the journey of Beyond Designs started from operating out of a small house, room of a house, to today's 8,000 square feet of a beautiful retail space at Sultanpur, with more than 30,000 square feet of a production house. Yes, we've become a brand today. And I really feel that it's not only our passion and our love to do interiors, it's the support of our family and friends that we've become a brand today. We at Beyond Designs would like to achieve a lot of milestones in the years to come. And today, I, Neha Gupta, an entrepreneur, a woman of today, would like to see meeting all of you and many more of us sharing each other with the beautiful experiences and achievement in the every year to come. Cheers to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Neha, for sharing your journey. I'd like to invite Jyoti Pawar. Jyoti, are you with us? Yes, welcoming Jyoti as well. Please put your hands together for Jyoti, the founder of Jyoti Pawar Associates. I'd like to welcome to speak with us next a journalistic perspective, welcoming Diksha Mandok.
Hi, good morning everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'm a business journalist. I've been a business journalist for the past 10 years, and you know, the industry looks very different right now than it did when I started, and it's going to look very different in the next 10 years. As you probably know, it's an industry, the media industry, journalism is going through rapid changes, but what's really amazing to see is that there are so many women who are leading this change. There are so many women in the newsroom. When I started, newsrooms, especially at the top, were so male-dominated, and right now, you know, we have women who are leading the change, who are trying to figure out what journalism would look like in the next decade. What are the kind of tools we need to make this industry healthy, less toxic, to solve the various challenges that we are facing, from fake news to lack of revenue opportunities. All these problems are being tackled right now by women all over the world and in India. There's so many women bosses. There are women, like when I started, there were hardly any female bylines on the front page of the newspapers. There were hardly any editorials that were written by women. We used to have these panels, and we would, they would be called manels, because actually the term manels didn't exist. We didn't even raise eyebrows at the fact that all these talks were, we just used to have male speakers at that time. We didn't have female entrepreneurs or female investors, or at least the business newspapers didn't call them to their events, and all of that is changing. We're very conscious of the fact that we have to be more inclusive. We have women starting businesses, media businesses, running very successful media businesses at that. So it's a really good time to be in this industry, and I think a lot of this has happened because women journalists who came before me, they were brave enough to open up this world for my generation, and I hope that my generation does the same for the next one. Thank you so much.
Brevity is the soul of the wit. No dearth here of the wit. Thank you so much, Diksha, for your sharing, which was sort of very insightful about the industry in general. So thank you for giving us an overview of journalism. If I could welcome Jyoti Pawar to speak with us and share her journey, please. Welcoming Jyoti.
Thank you. Hi everyone. I'm Jyoti, a lawyer by profession. Didn't really want to do my law or have a career, but life turns out the way it did, and here I am. So I started, I started practicing years back, and at age 35, not very seriously, off and on, age 35, I decided to walk out of my marriage, and that's when I said, okay, I had a 7-year-old daughter, and I said, I have to make this happen now for me. So I joined the corporate sector. I worked with GE. I worked heading Southeast Asia for Airtel. As a lawyer, heading the entire legal department, moved on, joined, started my own venture, did a whole host of things. Today I'm with another industry, I'm with the IT industry. And 2-3 things I think what really made my journey possible for me. I think the first thing, as I look back and I reflect, has really been a strong value system. I think a strong value system means courage, it means a whole host of other things to be able to speak up in a so-called male-dominated, at least at the senior management level, to be able to speak up and say as a lawyer what's right, what's wrong. So a strong value system equals to an excellent reputation, and I think that's what I built for myself. The second thing that really made a difference to me was making an impact. So whichever industry you work for, whatever you do in your life, I think everyone over here who's sitting here has made an impact on something or somebody. In my line of profession, I made a few policies that impacted the industry as well as the country. So whatever we can do to the best of our abilities, we should definitely do and leave a legacy behind, make a difference. And the third thing is multitasking. I heard a lot of people talking about it. Multitasking is extremely important. We have mothers, sisters, we have children, we have schools to go to, we have parent-teacher meetings to attend, and yet we have extremely important jobs which make a difference to a corporate or an industry or the country. So I think multitasking leads to understanding and being professional at it, just brings a certain peace of mind which helps you work better. So I just thought these 3 short things which helped me to get where I was. Thank you so much, WEF, for inviting me and for making me be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Jyoti. A great poet said that, tell me what you pay attention to, and I'll tell you who you are. So that just reminded me of what you were speaking about, the value system and all the qualities that keep you ticking. So thank you for sharing that. If I could invite our last and lovely speaker, Priya Vermani. Welcoming you, Priya. She's the founder and director of Empower Art.
A magical morning, beautiful people. So I founded a charity here in India, a children's charity called Paint Our World. We work with our most invisible children, children who have been through rape and abuse on streets and railway station platforms, and we work with them to make them invincible. When I began this charity, I had a full-time career in the UK, in London, which I had to rejig. I faced tremendous criticism, but it was at that time that I defined for myself even more clearly that my life is going to be led authentically, which means I choose to live a life scripted by myself, not one that is scripted for me by others. So that involved a lot of self-work to understand where and how I have been conditioned by people, both in my home country, India, and in the UK, and how I can navigate through that conditioning to realize who I really am. I once went to an ashram, and someone said to me, "Oh wow, you're going to discover your new self." I said, "No, not my new self. It's my authentic self that is already there, but has been buried under layers of conditioning." Another project that I'm starting next week is about women and travel, and encouraging women and even solo women to travel more and to travel solo more. I've traveled across the world solo, and it's been life-changing and transforming. The stories we women tell ourselves about ourselves come from a place of deep societal conditioning. I would like to reclaim that space for us women so that we decide the stories we wish to tell ourselves about ourselves. One point on leadership that I would like to share. We've all probably worked for people. We've all had leaders in life. And we have political leaders, CEOs, etc. To me, a leader is one with whom, when you interact, you leave the room or that space feeling encouraged, inspired, and empowered. How many people are there in our lives that when we interact with them and we meet with them, we actually leave feeling invigorated and not depleted? Most of our leaders, including our political leaders, are such that when you spend time with them or interact with their energy, you tend to feel lesser and more subordinate than what you were, which just means that person or that leader is feeding off your energy to lift themselves. So that's food for thought. Are they then fit to be the leaders we look up to? Let's start by example, and let's start being that person and that leader who encourages, lifts, and inspires everyone who comes in our space. Thank you for listening to me this morning, and have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Priya. You're beautiful inside out. Thank you for sharing your journey and inspiring us this morning. I'd like to invite on the stage also Suman, who's just joined us. Welcoming you, Suman. Please come up onto the stage. Suman is the co-founder of Care Venta Foundation, supporting women to live a life of connection, health, and wellness. Suman, we'd love to hear your journey as well. Yeah. Yes, please.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम सुमन है और मैं हापुड़ से हूँ। पिछले 15 साल से हम लोग मेंस्ट्रुएशन हाइजीन को लेकर काम कर रहे हैं महिलाओं के साथ में, साथ साथ अवेयरनेस का भी हम लोग काम करते हैं। एक मूवी बनाई गई थी महिलाओं के ऊपर, द पीरियड एंड ऑफ सेंटेंस, जिसको ऑस्कर अभी हाल ही में 19 में मिला 25 फरवरी को अमेरिका में, जो हम महिलाओं के ऊपर आधारित थी पूरी तरीके से कि हम लोग कैसे उन दिनों में अपने आप को सर्वाइव करते हैं, कैसे हम लोग उस समय में अपने आप को देखते हैं या हम लोग क्या क्या हम सहन करते हैं।
मैं ट्रांसलेट करूंगी, एक सेकेंड। I will translate also as for the benefit of our excellencies who've also just joined us. Welcome, your excellencies. It's an honor to have you in the room with us. Suman is saying that she's been working in the space of menstrual hygiene and well-being of women for the past 15 years. She's based just outside of Delhi in a satellite town of Hapur. And she's now talking about a film, a recent Oscar, a short film that won the Oscar recently called Period.
हम लोग अवेयरनेस का काम करते हैं महिलाओं के साथ में, साथ साथ हम लोगों ने सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप चला रखे हैं। 200 से 250 ग्रुप हमारे साथ चल रहे हैं, जिसमें कम से कम 3 से 4 हज़ार महिलाएं हमारे साथ जुड़ी हुई हैं। हम महिलाओं को बताते हैं कि रोजगार के बारे में, कि हम सेल्फ डिपेंड कैसे हो सकते हैं। छोटे छोटे स्वयं सहायता समूह हम लोग बनाते हैं, जिसमें हम लोग पैसा इकट्ठा करते हैं, फिर हम लोग उसे बैंक से लिंकेज कराते हैं और सुविधा के अनुसार हर महिला को एक रोजगार हम शुरू करने में उसकी मदद करते हैं बैंक के द्वारा।
She helps the women acquire microfinance. She collects and garners the finance and makes them, her main push is to make them self-reliant.
दूसरा, हम लोग अगर कोई महिला ऐसा चाहती है कि उसे कोई ट्रेनिंग चाहिए, जैसे कि गाँव में महिलाएं कम पढ़ी लिखी होती हैं या बिल्कुल पढ़ी लिखी नहीं होती हैं और वो कोई ट्रेनिंग लेना चाहती है, तो हम लोग फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट उसका ट्रेनिंग करवाते हैं। साथ में जब तक उसका रोजगार अपने आप में स्थापित नहीं हो जाता, पूरी तरीके से वो उसको समझ नहीं पाती है, जब तक हम लोग उसके साथ एक सपोर्ट बन के खड़े होते हैं और जब उसको लगता है कि अब उसे शायद वो अपने आप चला सकती है या इस समय उसको सपोर्ट की ज़रूरत नहीं है, तब तक हम उसके साथ देते हैं। ऐसे हज़ारों रोज़गार हमने अपने हापुड़ एरिया में खड़े किए हैं। बहुत बड़े स्तर पर तो हम उसे नहीं कह सकते हैं, बहुत छोटे छोटे स्तर पर हैं। जैसे आटा चक्की मिल ना लगवा के छोटा सा एक रोज़गार करवा दिया, भैंसों का कोई रोज़गार करवा दिया, दूध को लेके घी का प्लांट ना लगवा के घी का छोटा सा एक डेयरी का हमने काम करवाया, मिर्च मसालों का हमने उसमें काम करवाया, मोती बीट्स का था। पहले हमारे यहाँ एक बहुत बड़ी प्रथा सी बना रखी थी कि जब महिलाओं को पैसों की ज़रूरत पड़ती थी तो ब्याज पे लेना पड़ता था, मतलब रेंट पे वो लोग लेते थे और उसका ब्याज बहुत महंगा पड़ता था। तो उसका अब हम लोगों ने, जब से हमारे सेल्फ फंड ग्रुप शुरू हुए हैं तब से वो खत्म हो गया है कि हम किसी से बाहर से पैसा नहीं मांगते हैं। दूसरा, जहाँ तक हम लोग समझते हैं कि जब तक एक महिला के हाथ में पैसा नहीं होता है उसकी शायद घर में भी रिस्पेक्ट नहीं होती है। तो हाथ में पैसा होना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है, इससे एक कॉन्फिडेंस हमारे अंदर आता है कि हम सेल्फ डिपेंड हैं। अंदर का जो कॉन्फिडेंस होता है वो हमारे फेस पे भी नज़र आता है। जब से सेल्फ फंड ग्रुप हम लोगों ने चलाना शुरू किया है या हम इसको पूरी तरह से आज चला पा रहे हैं, तब से महिलाओं के अंदर एक सुधार है कि आज आदमी हमसे आकर पूछते हैं कुछ पैसा देगी क्या हमें, मतलब मैं वापस कर दूंगा।
She's just saying that she's working in the smallest of areas, making the women self-sufficient, self-dependent, because she really believes that being independent financially for a woman is utmost important, and that is what she feels is what brings her the respect even in her own home. So she's proud to say that now she's been working with women, uplifting the women financially and otherwise, but now men are coming up to her saying, can they seek her support financially?
दूसरा एक और अचीवमेंट हमें इससे जो बेनिफिट सबसे बड़ा हुआ कि हम लोग एक क्लस्टर्स और महासंघ के द्वारा अपनी महिलाओं को संगठित करते हैं, संगठन में बनाया। लीडर बहनें हमारे साथ जुड़ रही हैं, अपना परेशानियां रखती हैं। दूसरा, उसका वो समाधान भी खुद ढूंढती है, ना कि वो लोग बाहर जाकर उसका समाधान ढूंढे, लोगों से उसकी मदद मांगे। वो खुद ग्रुप में बैठती हैं, अपने आप उसका समाधान ढूंढती है, अपनी समस्याओं को खुद देखती हैं। जैसे सरकारी स्कूल में पढ़ाई हो रही है नहीं हो रही है, मिड डे मील कैसा चल रहा है, गांव में इनम बहन जी आ रही है या नहीं आ रही है, हेल्थ का मुद्दा हुआ, पढ़ाई का हुआ, शराब के मुद्दे तक को बहनों ने खुद सुलझाने की एक कोशिश करी। सुलझा नहीं है बट किसी हद तक कम हो गया था, आज भी कम है। और सेल्फ फंड ग्रुप के जो लाइवलीहुड हम लोगों ने चलाया था उससे हमें एक बहुत अच्छा बेनिफिट हुआ कि हमारी आज अपने ही घर में या अपने ही अंदर हमें एक कॉन्फिडेंस है कि आज हम किसी के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं हैं। पूरी तरीके से हम अपने आप अपना काम कर सकते हैं और अपना रोज़गार बिना पढ़े लिखे, यानी रोज़गार के लिए पढ़ा लिखा होना ज़रूरी नहीं है, सिर्फ हमारी समझ में आना चाहिए कि उस रोज़गार को हम कैसे करते हैं।
She just concluded by saying that despite not having the access to education, she is offering the women access to financial independence despite the situations, the adversity that they come from. She's seeking and garnering and fostering their freedom by giving them a livelihood. And एक आखिरी word. कोई
मैसेज सिर्फ इतना ही देना चाहूंगी कि अपने अंदर कॉन्फिडेंस को जिंदा रखें। उसके लिए हमें पढ़ा लिखा होना या किसी के ऊपर डिपेंड होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। मैं खुद 10वीं पास हूँ, मुझे बहुत अच्छी इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, लेकिन मुझे इतना पता है कि आप मुझे किसी भी काम के लिए कहेंगे तो मैं कभी ना नहीं कर सकती हूँ। मुझे पता है कि मैं कर सकती हूँ और ये हमेशा हर लेडी के अंदर होना चाहिए।
There is no in her dictionary. She doesn't know it. She's only studied till high school, but that kept her from looking backwards, and she is unstoppable. Let's hear it for Suman. Thank you, Suman. You call Harbeen. It's been an absolutely enriching journey through the eyes, through the lenses of your diverse fields. It's been pure and unadulterated education. So thank you for being amongst us. Dr. Harbeen, if you could help us felicitate these phenomenal women who are amongst us this morning. Calling upon Neha Gupta to accept her honor as an exceptional woman of excellence at the Women Economic Forum in Gurugram 2019. Diksha Madhok, please step up and accept your honor as an exceptional woman of excellence. To Suman, You are indeed an iconic woman creating a better world for all. I request all the lovely ladies to please step up to the front so we can capture this moment. And for all of us in the audience to shower these ladies with some love.